What's going on, everybody? Avery back with another episode from Watkins Homesteading. Guys, today I'm going to be building a chicken tractor. Now, for those of you that are not aware of what a chicken tractor is, it's a housing unit similar to a chicken coop, but it's mainly used to raise meat birds. That's right. Mya and I are going to start raising our own meat birds here in the homestead. As you all know, we already get all of our beef local. If you haven't watched that video, check it out right here. But now, because we eat a lot of chicken, we're going to try our hands at raising our own meat birds. There's a lot of different types and models out there. I've kind of taken a little bit of plans and descriptions from the few I've looked at and just wrote some stuff down. I'm going to try to build my own. So stay tuned while I gather some supplies, some tools, and some wood and scrap that I have left over from other projects, and we put this baby together. Stay tuned. All right. So I've got my materials together, my tools out. Excuse the sweat. It's hot in Virginia. I don't care if summer's almost over, it's still hot. I got my little scrap sheet here, just threw some plans together. The goal is to do an 8x5. Put the support boards and the support beams in there. Wrap the whole thing in hardware cloth and chicken wire. Have the roof have 2 hinges on it so I can access the birds and access the food, the feed, and the water. We're gonna see. It's majority all 90-degree and 45-degree angles, so I shouldn't struggle at that part. Everything should go together pretty easy, like putting together a puzzle. So I don't have any instructions. I didn't buy a plan. I just kind of look at stuff and I put it together. I'm not a carpenter, guys. I'll be the first one to admit that. I like to kind of just look at a project, envision it, utilize and recycle and upcycle the materials I have and put it together. That's how probably 85% of the stuff I built around the homestead has been. So we're gonna try our hand at this too. Same exact style, same exact way. Stay tuned. All right, so I did have some 16-foot 2x4s. So I was able to cut those both in half evenly, an 8-foot a piece. And then I've just got some other stuff over here for the front and the back that I'm just gonna measure out to hopefully be 5 feet, excuse me. Hey, Bane, what are you doing? What are you doing? I also got some boards here. Hey, Ace. So I'm just gonna cut all this up and kind of just outline the frame of the chicken tractor. All right, so we've got the frame pieces cut out. We've got the 4 8-foot pieces, and then we've got the 4 5-foot pieces. I'm gonna make these larger boards the base for additional weight and support, and then the 2 top 5-foot 2x4s, the top part. All right, folks, we got the roof on. We've used some scrap chicken wire to start the wrap. I'm gonna call it for a night this evening. I'm gonna get some 1x2s to create my frame. I don't have any of those scrap, so I will have to buy that piece of lumber. From there, I'll create the frame with the hinges to open and close to access feed and water and to get inside the run itself to do any type of maintenance. Got to still put on my handle and hinges, handles or rope so I can actually move the tractor. Got to put on a set of wheels in the back on both sides so it'll be easier to maneuver and move, but we're about 65% of the way done. Just a few more cosmetic things. We'll be good to go, but the main structure is done. See you guys next time. What's up, guys? Back part two. Heading to Vector, which is a craftsman's dream shop. Wait till you guys see this place. With a good friend Hannah, who's gonna help me cut these boards down. Stay tuned. So here at Vector, it's a local craftsman's dream house. You pay a membership fee and you can utilize all of their equipment after you go through the training and orientation. I don't have a table saw. Hannah has a membership. You can utilize my resources, and she's gonna help me cut some of these boards down into thirds to equal about 1x1s, and utilize that for some of the trim and the space that I need on the chicken tractor.
Plasma cutter right here. You can cut any sorts of shapes out that you want to. That's something they were doing at one point.
Yeah.
I think they
All right, so we got everything cut. We're good to go. Shout out again to Hannah, who really hooked us up. Couldn't have got this done without her. Thank you so much. But yeah, let's go home. Let's finish this project. All right, so we've got the frame for the door done. Again, this is the access door that is going to allow us to get into the tractor. So we're just gonna put another handle on, just like we put these two pull handles on. But as you can see, put a support brace in the middle, and then just some extra 45-degree corners I had laying around from other projects. Just some additional support. But we'll put an additional handle here to get easy access, and a swivel lock on the top to prevent any predators from climbing up, maneuvering this open and accessing the chickens. The chicken tractor is complete. We've got chicken wire wrapped around the entire tractor. We've added the wheels, which came from Harbor Freight, and the bolts and nuts, which you buy in bulk from Tractor Supply. Total for both of those was less than 10 bucks. We've got the top completely chicken wired down. We've added the extra handle here. So now you can perfectly access, again, the birds, the feed, and the water. Guys, this started from a few designs that I had seen on the internet and a plan here. Threw it all together and voila. You can do a lot of things. You just put your mind to it, trial and error. Like I've said many of times before, I'm not a carpenter. It's not perfect, but it's gonna work for us here on our homestead. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Watkins Homesteading. I'm Avery. Take care, and again, hope all is well where you guys are. Peace.